It was a chilly winter evening in 1965 when Captain James "Hawk" Wilson, a skilled U.S. Navy pilot, found himself in a desperate fight for survival. His F-4 Phantom jet had been shot down over the dense jungles of Saigon, Laos, during a reconnaissance mission. The enemy forces were closing in on his crippled plane, and Hawk knew he had to act fast. As he parachuted out of the wreckage, Hawk's mind was racing with thoughts of his loved ones back home, his wife Sarah and their young daughter Emily. He had been separated from them for several weeks, and the thought of not seeing them again was unbearable. With his parachute deployed, Hawk began to make his way through the dense jungle, dodging enemy patrols and navigating treacherous terrain. The sounds of gunfire and explosions grew louder with every step, and he knew he couldn't outrun the enemy forever. As he pushed through the underbrush, Hawk encountered numerous obstacles, thick vines, mud-soaked ravines, and treacherous ridges. But he persevered, fueled by his determination to get home to Sarah and Emily. The hours ticked by, with Hawk's body aching from the exertion, and his head pounding from the impact of the crash landing. Just when he thought all hope was lost, he spotted a plume of smoke rising in the distance. A small village, tucked away in the heart of the jungle. Hawk approached cautiously, using the smoke as cover to avoid detection by enemy patrols. He made his way through the village, seeking shelter and guidance from the locals. After what felt like an eternity, he finally found a small clearing where he could rest and recharge. As night began to fall, Hawk spotted a group of friendly villagers who welcomed him with open arms and offered him food and shelter. They nursed him back to health, patching up his wounds and providing him with warm clothing and a hot meal. The next morning, Hawk was ready to continue his journey. With the help of his new friends, he made his way out of the village and began the long trek back to the U.S. base. Along the way, they provided him with crucial information about the enemy's movements and helped him navigate the treacherous terrain. After several days of grueling travel, Hawk finally reached the safety of the U.S. base, where he was greeted as a hero by his fellow pilots and commanders. He was debriefed and medically evaluated, but more importantly, he was reunited with Sarah and Emily, who had been worried sick about their loved one's fate. As they hugged each other tightly, tears of joy streaming down their faces, Hawk knew that all the hardships and dangers he had faced were worth it. For the love of his family,